In the name of ELOH, the Yielder, the Merciful, ALR, a book which we have revealed to you, in order that you might lead mankind out of the depths of darkness into light by the leave of their sustainer to the way of him, the exalted in power, worthy of all praise, of ELOH, to whom do belong all things in the heavens and on earth. But alas for the unbelievers, for a terrible penalty their unfaith will bring them. Those who love the life of this world more than the hereafter, who hinder men from the path of ELOH and seek therein something crooked, they are astray by a long distance. We did not send a messenger except to teach in the language of his own people, in order to make things clear to them. Now ELOH leaves straying those whom he pleases and guides whom he pleases, and he is exalted in power, full of wisdom. We sent Moses with our signs and the command, bring out your people from the depths of darkness into light, and teach them to remember the days of ELOH. Verily, in this there are signs for such as are firmly patient and constant, grateful and appreciative. Remember, Moses said to his people, call to mind the favor of ELOH to you when he delivered you from the people of Pharaoh. They set you hard tasks and punishment, slaughtered your sons, and let your women folk live. Therein was a tremendous trial from your sustainer. And remember, your sustainer caused to be declared publicly. If you are grateful, I will add more favors to you. But if you show ingratitude, truly, my punishment is terrible indeed. And Moses said, if you show ingratitude, you and all on earth together, yet is ELOH free of all wants, worthy of all praise. Has not the story reached you, O people, of those who went before you, of the people of Noah and Ad and Thamud, and of those who came after them? None knows them but ELOH. To them came messengers with clear signs, but they put their hands up to their mouths and said, we do deny the mission on which you have been sent, and we are really in suspicious, disquieting doubt as to that to which you invite us. Their messengers said, is there a doubt about ELOH, the creator of the heavens and the earth? It is he who invites you in order that he may forgive you your sins and give you respite for a term appointed. They said, you are no more than human like ourselves. You wish to turn us away from the gods our fathers used to worship, then bring us some clear authority. Their messengers said to them, true, we are human like yourselves, but ELOH grants his grace to such of his servants as he pleases. It is not for us to bring you an authority except as ELOH permits, and on ELOH let all men of faith put their trust. We do not have any reason why we should not put our trust on ELOH. Indeed, he has guided us to the ways we follow. We shall certainly bear with patience all the hurt you may cause us. For those who put their trust should put their trust on ELOH. And the unbelievers said to their messengers, be sure we shall drive you out of our land, or you shall return to our religion. But their sustainer inspired this message to them, verily we shall cause the wrongdoers to perish. And verily we shall cause you to abide in the land and succeed them. This for such as fear the time when they shall stand before my tribunal, such as fear the punishment denounced. But they sought victory and decision there and then, and frustration was the lot of every powerful, obstinate transgressor. In front of such a one is hell, and he is given for drink boiling fetid water. In gulps will he sip it, but never will he be near swallowing it down his throat. Death will come to him from every quarter, yet he will not die, and in front of him will be a chastisement unrelenting. The parable of those who reject their sustainer is that their works are as ashes, on which the wind blows furiously on a tempestuous day. No power have they over anything that they have earned. That is the straying far, far from the goal. Don't you see that ELOH created the heavens and the earth in truth? If he so will, he can remove you and put in your place a new creation. Nor is that for ELOH any great matter. They will all be marshaled before ELOH together. Then will the weak say to those who were arrogant, "For us, we but followed you. Can you then avail us at all against the wrath of ELOH?" They will reply, "If we had received the guidance of ELOH, we should have given it to you. To us it makes no difference now whether we rage or bear these torments with patience. For ourselves there is no way of escape." And Satan will say when the matter is decided, "It was ELOH who gave you a promise of truth. I too promised, but I failed in my promise to you. I had no authority over you except to call you, but you listened to me. Then reproach not me, but reproach your own souls. I cannot listen to your cries, nor can you listen to mine. I reject your former act in associating me with ELOH. For wrongdoers there must be a grievous penalty. But those who believe and work righteousness will be admitted to gardens beneath which rivers flow, to dwell therein forever with the leave of their sustainer. Their greeting therein will be peace." Don't you see how ELOH sets forth a parable? A goodly word, like a goodly tree, whose root is firmly fixed, and its branches reach to the heavens. It brings forth its produce at all times by the leave of its sustainer. So ELOH sets forth parables for men in order that they may receive admonition. And the parable of an evil word is that of an evil tree. It is torn up by the root from the surface of the earth. It has no stability. ELOH will establish in strength those who believe with the word that stands firm in this world and in the hereafter. But ELOH will leave to stray those who do wrong. ELOH does what he wills. Have you not turned your vision to those who have changed the favor of ELOH into blasphemy and caused their people to descend to the house of perdition, into hell? They will burn therein, an evil place to stay in. And they set up idols as equal to ELOH to mislead men from the path. Say, enjoy your brief power, but verily you are making straight way for hell. Speak to my servants who have believed, that they may establish regular prayers and spend in charity out of the sustenance we have given them secretly and openly before the coming of a day in which there will be neither mutual bargaining nor befriending. It is ELOH who has created the heavens and the earth and sends down rain from the skies, and with it brings out produce wherewith to feed you. It is he who has made the ships subject to you, that they may sail through the sea by his command. And he has made the rivers also subject to you. And he has made subject to you the sun and the moon, both diligently pursuing their courses. And he has also made the night and the day subject to you. And he gives you all of that you ask for. But if you count the favors of ELOH, never will you be able to number them. Verily, man is given up to injustice and ingratitude. Remember, Abraham said, O my sustainer, make this city one of peace and security. and preserve me and my sons from worshiping idols. O my sustainer, they have indeed led astray many among mankind. He then who follows my ways is of me, and he that disobeys me. But you are indeed oft forgiving, most merciful. O our sustainer, I have made some of my offspring to dwell in a valley without cultivation by your sacred house, in order, O our sustainer, that they may establish regular prayer. So fill the hearts of some among men with love toward them, and feed them with produce, so that they may give thanks. O our sustainer, truly you do know what we conceal and what we reveal, for nothing whatever is hidden from ELOH, whether on earth or in heaven. Praise be to ELOH, who has granted to me in old age Ishmael and Isaac, for truly my sustainer is he, the hearer of prayer. O my sustainer, make me one who establishes regular prayer, and also raise such among my offspring, O our sustainer, and you accept my prayer. O our sustainer, cover us with your forgiveness, me, my parents, and all believers, on the day that the reckoning will be established. Think not that ELOH does not heed the deeds of those who do wrong. He but gives them respite against a day when the eyes will fixedly stare in horror. They running forward with necks outstretched, their heads uplifted, their gaze returning not toward them, and their hearts a gaping void. So warn mankind of the day when the wrath will reach them. Then will the wrongdoers say, Our sustainer, respite us, if only for a short term. We will answer your call and follow the messengers. What? Were you not wont to swear aforetime that you should suffer no decline? And you dwelt in the dwellings of men who wronged their own souls. You were clearly shown how we dealt with them, and we put forth many parables in your behoof. Mighty indeed were the plots which they made, but their plots were well within the sight of ELOH, even though they were such as to shake the hills. Never think that ELOH would fail his messengers in his promise, for ELOH is exalted in power, the sustainer of retribution. One day the earth will be changed to a different earth, and so will be the heavens, and men will be marshaled forth before ELOH, the One, the Irresistible. And you will see the reprobates that day bound together in fetters, their garments of liquid pitch, and their faces covered with fire, that ELOH may requite each soul according to its deserts. And verily ELOH was swift in calling to account. Here is a message for mankind. Let them take warning therefrom, and let them know that he is no other than one God, ELOH. Let men of understanding take heed.